What should we all be thinking about this Trey Lance situation in San Francisco as the season begins?
I think what people have to understand is that it's going to take Trey Lance time to develop into the quarterback that the 49ers think he can be, and the reason that they invested as much capital as they did in him. He is somebody who didn't play much in college. He is somebody that coming into the NFL hadn't thrown 400 passes while he was in college. You look at the experience. There was a COVID year. Didn't play much last year. This is a guy that has a lot of room to improve, a lot of room to grow, and they believe he's going to get there. But he's not going to be the quarterback in year 1 that'll be in year 5. And so while he's taking his lumps this year and growing and struggling at times, there are going to be calls for a roster that's good enough to go to the Super Bowl for Jimmy Garoppolo to go play. And that's going to be the issue that this team has to navigate all season long. Whenever he struggles, and it's going to happen, I would think, regularly with how inexperienced he is, there are going to be calls for Garoppolo.
They open with the Bears on Sunday. Here's the part of this that I find confusing, Shefty. Help me. Because as the preseason was beginning, or training camps were opening 6 weeks ago, I'm sitting here and I got people, credible people, telling me Trey Lance is a sneaky MVP pick this year. Trey Lance is a sneaky MVP pick. And now those same people are telling me Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be the starter by week 9. Those two things don't seem to go together well in my head.
Well, I think reality set in. I think that we know that Jimmy Garoppolo is back. I think that people recognize that Trey Lance has a ways to go, and a lot of people didn't think Jimmy Garoppolo would return. He has returned on the restructured contract, which changes the dynamic. And I think people also are confident in Kyle Shanahan, Anthony Lynn, the coaches in San Francisco, scheming Trey Lance to success. If we go back to when Robert Griffin III was a rookie, his first NFL game was on the road in New Orleans. Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator. And RG3 came in there and lit up a tough defense on the road in a tough thing, and they were doing all sorts of things that he ran in college. They made him comfortable. So I think the 49ers coaching staff is going to try to find a way to make Trey Lance as comfortable as he can be, to maximize his talents, which are vast, and see if he can shine the way they think he can.
Look, that makes sense to me. And RG3 was the rookie of the year that year in a league that included Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson as rookies as well. What do you think? Which is it? Is it going to skew towards Trey Lance in the MVP conversation, not necessarily literally, but skew in that direction, or towards, hey, get Jimmy G out there stat?
There's going to be moments this year where the fans are going to say, put Jimmy G in. It's going to be a moment where he throws 2 picks or has a bad showing, and there's going to be some talks of putting Jimmy G in there. But I can't think of a better situation in football right now where your starting quarterback and your backup quarterback are basically the perfect fit for the team, right? So you have a young quarterback that could run all your quarterback movement stuff, dash pass, roll out, all the things that you can do a modern 22 quarterback can do with that's fast and athletic, and you got Jimmy G behind him. I think that is a perfect setup for the team. Not only is it going to push Jimmy G to maybe try and get back his job, it's going to push Trey Lance to become a better quarterback as well.
But guess what? When Jimmy Garoppolo was playing quarterback and Jimmy Garoppolo struggled and made some of the throws that he did during the course of the games, there were people saying, put Trey Lance in.
Exactly.
So they're dealing with the same situation in reverse right now.
That's exactly right. Look, Garoppolo, a lot of people think that they just carried him, as far as they went the last couple of years, Super Bowl and NFC Championship game. Those same people might be screaming for him to get back on the field. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.